I'm trying to visit all 7 wonders of the world in just 7 days. That's 168 hours to race the clock around the globe. So far, we've hit Chichén Itzá in Mexico, Machu Picchu in Peru, and Christ the Redeemer in Brazil. We've got 80 hours left, just landed in Italy, and we're on our way to the Colosseum. 4 wonders still to go. From here, we'll have to dart through the Arabian desert in the middle of the night to reach Petra, fight through the chaos of India to get to the Taj Mahal, and somehow make it all the way to China for the finish line. If we were going to pull this off, nothing could go wrong. But first, the Colosseum.
Jesus Christ, the bird just hit me.
We've made it to the Colosseum. We are 88 hours in. We have 76 hours to go. I haven't slept for like 2 days. Let's do some fun facts about the Colosseum. This stadium can fit 50 to 80,000 people in it. You know, I think Wembley, a modern day stadium, is 90,000 people. Way more than I thought. It's huge. Mate, it's built over 2,000 years ago. That's mental. What I really like about this one as well is like Rome is a modern day European city with things like this plonked in the middle of it that are genuinely just have been stood there for 2,000 years.
You see what society used to be and you see what it's evolved to now.
Yeah.
It's still both there.
That contrast is like, I think it's actually a really beautiful thing.
Yeah.
They had stuff on here where they were literally like fighting each other to the death, you know, the geezer with the thumb up, thumb down, all that nonsense.
Give a thumbs up on this video though, please.
Oh, you guys are gonna hate me, but we're discussing whether we get a pizza, spend some more time in Rome, or we just go straight to the airport so we can sleep.
We got off the plane 2 hours ago.
Luke was being a proud Italian, which is fair. Proud of his country. He's like, I want to show Rome. We're like, yeah, sick.
Yeah, it's cool, it's cool.
Go sleep, bro.
These two have just ordered wine and beer at 10 in the morning.
I'm already off my chops, so I might as well just carry on. Cheers. Call the cops, I'm off my chops. The Colosseum was ticked off and energy levels were somewhere between half asleep and hallucinating. No time to recover though, we still had a flight to catch. Luckily, our taxi driver turned out to be an absolute legend.
Roma, poi che hai fatto?
Peru, Brazil, Mexico, e poi India e China.
Hai vinto!
Yeah.
Number one.
We told our driver here, who's a fantastic guy, what we're up to, and he had to call his wife immediately, straight on the blower. You need to hear what these lads are up to.
Ma non serve il quarto.
He's saying, do you not need a...
He wants a fourth member.
No, he's saying, like, do you not need a fourth person?
You need a driver.
Yeah! Let's go!
Grazie.
Grazie. Take care, yeah?
Mate, he like really summarised Italian passion in one man.
Nice little 3-hour visit.
Oh yeah, bro. Get me in that lounge, bro. I'm gonna get on that I'm gonna...
So Ross is sleeping. Jamie is booking our next and final flights. You probably don't want to deliver the bad news, but
I had a flight in mind from New Delhi to Beijing. I've just found out that flight has now been booked full. So now I have to find a flight that still gets to stay in the right time. But that's, oh mate, yeah, that's a punch to the gut. Okay, I'm on to Delhi, let's go again. So we gotta go and wake Russ up. Boarding's in a minute.
At this point, half the plan was guesswork. The flight to India was fully booked and we still had no idea how we were getting there. But standing around wasn't an option. Next up, Jordan and the ancient city of Petra. We just have to figure the rest out on the go. Just landed in Amman, Jordan. It's nearly midnight. We are driving to Wadi Musa to go and see Petra. We have around 14 hours here. We've got to be quick because we've got about a 3 or 4 hour drive there and a 3 or 4 hour drive back. And it would be lovely to sleep at some point.
it's looking less and less likely.
Less of a priority right now.
It is less of a priority now. We also did get at least like 3 or 4 hours on an airport floor earlier. So who are we to complain?
So yeah, Wadi Musa is a city right next to Petra. It's like a kilometre away. So tomorrow morning we'll get there for entry 6 a.m. Head straight back to the airport. Should work out.
Alright, let's get this Uber.
Find that Uber, yeah.
Sick. The extra day we'd lost in Peru was starting to hurt. 4 wonders left, 3 days to do it. And the hours were slipping fast. The road to Petra cut through the desert in the middle of the night. Just the sound of the engine and the clock running down. We managed to find a spot to crash for a few hours before the next push.
Nice to meet you. Have a nice day.
Yo, we're here.
Look at the backdrop.
Proper Arabian Nights type of vibe going on. But yeah, it's 2:30 a.m. We've just had a debrief in the car about what is the latest possible time we can wake up tomorrow and still make everything on time. We decided it's about 8 a.m, so we've got about 5 hours sleep. All things going well.
That's actually not bad.
That's not too bad.
Considering we had like 4 hours on the floor in Rome.
Yeah, so I'll take it. Yeah. Let's see, wins today's game if we got the most sleep.
Okay.
I got 4 hours and 36 minutes.
Jamie, do you know how you don't know?
No idea.
Oh, okay. I got 3 hours and 39. I was just mindlessly on my phone.
So stupid. You lost like an hour there just on scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, for context, we had to order a taxi because there are no Ubers here. Nice to meet you. Take care, yeah?
Bye.
Hello. How are you?
A bit tired. We got here at 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
Yeah, 5 hours ago, yeah.
The entrance here, if you want to go and back, you need 7 hours.
We only have like 1 hour.
1 hour?
Yeah.
Just?
Yeah, we have to get our flights. That's the problem.
Yes. Down in this entrance, and if you want the club car, here.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
We'd made it to the entrance of Petra, running on barely any sleep, but still moving. The cart wound its way through the canyons, sandstone walls closing in on both sides, sunlight cutting through the dust, every corner revealing something older and more surreal. And then finally, Petra, the monastery, carved straight into the mountain over 2,000 years ago, standing nearly 50 meters tall and built entirely by hand from solid rock. Seeing it up close just stopped us, properly breathtaking.
I wasn't really expecting to be as blown away as I am by this. Yeah, this one's pretty incredible, I think, eh? Even the drive down was absolutely off its head. Absolutely beautiful place with a lot of history. And we are going to share some of that history with you. So this is Petra in Jordan, often referred to as the hidden city of stone, because over 2,000 years ago, people carved this thing into this red rock in the middle of the desert and managed to thrive here. After the fall of those people, the Nabateans, Petra was basically forgotten about for centuries. It was rediscovered by a Swiss explorer in 1812.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Only 15% of Petra has actually been uncovered, they reckon.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
What I do appreciate about the Seven Wonders is the variety. In the space of a week, we've gone from jungle in Mexico, basically, to high mountain greenery, Machu Picchu in Peru. We've bounced into a major city in Rio. It's like bustling, loads going on.
Chaos.
Absolute chaos. Hit Rome, ancient but also modern city in Europe, with this great big old stadium in the middle of it. And now we're in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everyone we've been to, I kind of wish we had more time here because it's sick. It's really sick.
Wow. Off to India, I guess.
Let's go to India, troops.
Wowee. I think, to be fair, that one's probably stirred up the most emotion in me, where I feel like if I really sat and thought about it, like, that could actually make me emotional. Leaving Petra felt weirdly heavy. It wasn't just a tick on a list. Seeing what people carved straight into the cliffs over 2,000 years ago, it properly hit me. The scale of it, the history, all of it. But we didn't have time to dwell on it. The clock was still ticking and there was only 2 wonders left. India and a final stop in China. We had a long drive back to Oman airport and India waiting on the other side. Right, we've arrived at the airport, Queen Alia International Airport. We're going to get on a flight to Abu Dhabi and then head to India to go and see the Taj Mahal. I've wanted to see the Taj Mahal for ages. I planned to go and see it about 7 years ago and then never made it to get into India, so it's been a long time coming. But first, a long slog to get there. 2 flights, a layover in Abu Dhabi and close to 10 hours in the air. Sleep was scraps again, airports, aisles, nowhere near enough rest. This was the run to our second to last country, India. land in Delhi, fight through the chaos, make Agra in time for the Taj, and back to Delhi again. Simple on paper, in reality, traffic and timing decide everything. And finally, we'd arrived in one of the busiest cities on the planet.
Where are we, boys?
New Delhi, baby.
New Delhi, India. We have arrived.
6 out of 7 now.
Oh, I'm excited to be here. You excited to be here, Jamie?
Yeah, I am.
This is going to be chaos, though. We're looking up the stats for New Delhi, where we've landed. Obviously, capital of India, 34.6 million people. Do you know how many people that is? That's crazy, bruv. Another interesting thing here is that the time zone is in half an hour, which I've literally never seen anywhere in the world. But yeah, it's
existed.
neither.
In my opinion, it shouldn't exist.
Yeah, I agree. Now we've got a 3-hour drive, hopefully, to close to the Taj Mahal. Then I've booked us a hotel about 3 minutes outside. Sleep for another, hopefully 5 hours or so.
We'd finally made it out the airport and straight into the wall of heat. It didn't matter that it was the middle of the night, the humidity was ridiculous. The one bit of good news, we'd finally sorted our last flight to China. It was set for 10 p.m, which meant we had just enough time to see the Taj Mahal, but a little less time in China than we'd hoped for. We'd have to move fast once we got there. We found a driver, loaded up, and hit the road to Agra. The Taj Mahal was waiting.
It really does feel like a round the world trip now, because every 24 hours or so I've been looking out the window like, oh, it's the desert. The day before that I was going, oh, it's Rome. So now I'm like, huh, it's India. Oh shit, what's going on there?
It's the party bus.
It's like an ice cream truck, but a bus. Wow, he nearly just crashed a lot. Just did the maddest swear.
Driving on the left again.
Only rubbish countries do that.
What? Yeah, like in the...
I mean, only the best countries do that. I'm tired, guys. Jamie's in control of the edit as well.
Rubbish countries.
Home stretch. All we've got to do is just make this flight tomorrow. This all rests on whether we can make it from Beijing airport to the Great Wall of China in 4 hours, which sounds like a decent amount of time, but when you factor in that we've got, what, a 3-hour drive?
Roughly 2 hours, 3 hours, yeah.
And we have to go through the airport, we have to go through immigration, and then we have to get into the Great Wall of China. It's actually a massive pinch. Whether we make it or not, boys, literally rests on that tiny little segment alone.
On the last day and on the last 4 hours too.
I would actually say that this whole mission rests on how efficient the Chinese immigration officer is feeling.
Yeah.
If he's having a bit of a long day and he's like, oh, I can't really bother for this, and he makes us wait a little bit, we're done for.
The drive to Agra was rough. We tried to grab some sleep in the car, but between the noise and the constant stop-start traffic, it wasn't happening. By the time we reached the city, the sun was up and it was already busy. Streets packed, horns going, people everywhere, monkeys darting across rooftops. Finding the hotel turned into another mission. We wound through tight streets alongside scooters and cars, finally found it, checked in, and managed a few hours kit. Not long after, we were back on our feet and heading for the Taj Mahal. We made it through security and it was almost time for our first look.
Thank you. Alright, we've made it to the Taj Mahal, number 6 out of 7. We've lost Jamie. We lost Jamie because they wouldn't let us in with the bags, and Jamie's honourably died on his sword and not come in. We are pinching time. We've got about half an hour before we need to be in an Uber to the airport. Absolute carnage.
A few turns later, and there it was, the Taj Mahal, built nearly 400 years ago by Emperor Shah Jahan as a tomb for his wife Mumtaz. It's made entirely of white marble that shifts colours through the day, pink at sunrise, golden in the evening. The whole thing's perfectly symmetrical, down to the gardens and the reflection pool running through the middle. Over 20,000 workers built it by hand, and standing there, you can see why it's still called one of the most beautiful structures ever made. Everything was running smoothly until security decided to...
No. Okay. We can just not use it. We don't have to take it.
Senior officer discussion.
Okay, no problem. Okay, thank you. Alright, so we've made it to the Taj Mahal. We've got a security guard stood right next to us who's just taken our mic. Taj Mahal, number 6 out of 7. Apologies for the lack of footage for Taj Mahal. Bit of a nightmare.
You want to buy some cigarettes?
We don't want to buy anything. Thank you so much.
I do have a magnet, 20 rupees only.
Oh, that's great. No, thank you.
No, thank you. We walked in, we had the normal setup.
It's less of our normal setup. Like, it's literally just the cam and a mic. Took it through security, they allowed it, and within about 10 seconds of entering the grounds,
we've been sweeped up by the security geezer. Made us wait for ages. Do you know what the best part about that is? In order for us to leave, they made us write an apology letter. So you had to get a blank piece of paper and write, "We are sorry."
Mate.
But we have been. We visited 6 out of 7 wonders done. Let's get to China.
Not quite the Taj visit we had in mind. We spent most of it sat in a security office staring at a wall instead of the wonder. Time was slipping away fast and we still had one last wonder to reach. We rushed through the town to meet the driver, traffic everywhere, cars inches away, proper carnage. And then the rain started, slowing everything down even more. Somehow we made it to the airport with just enough time to grab some food before the flight. One more country, one more wonder. The finish line was in sight.
I am like
On the brink.
Yeah. We've stayed true. 7 days.
Yeah.
The timer officially ends once we get to the Great Wall.
I believe, I've done the maths, we have until 9 p.m. Beijing time, and then the timer runs out. If we get to the wall at 6, that will give us 3 hours.
6 p.m.
Yeah, baby.
The last flight, everything had been building to this moment. 6 countries down, thousands of miles behind us, every delay, every sleepless night, all for one final wonder. We were running on fumes, running on stubbornness more than anything at this point. 7 days chasing the clock around the planet, and this was it, the home stretch. After all that, we finally touched down in China.
Bye-bye. We've done it. Made it to China. 7 out of 7. I'm on my last day now. I'm absolutely cooked. Jamie's cooked, yeah.
We'd made it to China, the final country, the last stop. After nearly a week of planes, taxis and airports, this was it. One wonder left to go, a few hours on the clock, and somehow we were still standing. But just as we landed, Luca mentioned something that could change everything.
Simple fix would have been to get visas ahead of time. China does have this transit route. We're relying heavily on Google here. They could literally fold this entire mission.
After everything we'd been through, it all came down to this: China. One last country, one last wonder, and one massive question mark hanging over whether we'd even make it past the border. The whole thing could end right there. But it didn't. We got through, stamping the passport, easy as that.
Right then, boys, we are hour and a half away. Come on.
From completing all
Oh
7
man, I'm
wonders.
actually so buzzing. I know my face doesn't really look like it. 60 hours in now, something like this.
In Chichen Itza right now, it is 2:30 a.m.
So
we've got like 5.5 hours.
we got 5.5 hours. I think we might be alright. Oh mate, first time in China as well.
Yeah.
路程在1个半小时左右。
He's saying that today marks the 80th year of resistance against Japanese war aggression. So there's some kind of parade, and that's why all the roads are closed.
One final spanner in the works. What a day for it.
The Chinese roads were something else. Smooth, quiet, barely a bump in sight. The mountains rolled out around us, way greener and calmer than I'd expected. After a week of airports, chaos and no sleep, it almost felt wrong for things to be this easy. 7 days of madness across the world, and this was how it was ending. Calm, steady, and for once, nothing going wrong. Now all we had to do was find the wall.
Here she goes again. Oh, babe.
Oh, what's over, mate?
We haven't seen any dancing since Rio. I've been too tired, but I'm back. I'm back in the room. We've made it.
Ooh.
Nearly. I think it's only over there. The Great Wall. We made it. 3 hours to spare.
3 hours, eh? That's actually insane.
Yeah. What a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, where does this rank with your like other expeditions in life?
For sheer intensity, this week's been crazy, eh?
Hey,
Thank you, sir.
just thank you. Cheers.
This guy might be my favourite driver of the whole trip.
He's
Although
sick.
we've had some crackers.
Can't forget Mario.
Mario was a G.
Yeah. Again, your name, sorry?
旭阳.
Shuya.
This place is called Gubei Watertown, right below the Simite section of the Great Wall. It's a rebuilt ancient town, all cobbled streets and canals, tucked right between the mountains, proper picturesque. But finding the actual wall wasn't as easy as we thought. This place was huge. We knew it was close, we just couldn't see it. After a bit of wandering about, we realised walking wasn't going to cut it. The wall was miles up, looked like we'd need a final lift.
Yeah, bruv. We're just about to get the cable car up, tick this last wonder off. It's stark contrast to the last wonder. Like Taj Mahal was obviously just pure chaos start to finish, whereas the vibe here is just so relaxed, maximum level of chill.
This is a pretty unique mode of transport up to a wonder, isn't it?
Wasn't expecting it. Yeah. I didn't realise the wall was over, mountain ridges and stuff. So that's instantly put it further up on the list for me. That's
Really,
impressive
yeah.
as f***.
Yeah, it's incredible, man.
We didn't quite anticipate how long it would take to get to the Great Wall. Obviously, it's a massive thing that spans the entire country of China. I think it's 21,000 k's long. For context, that's further than the entire length of Africa that I ran. Yeah, so basically, we didn't quite anticipate it, so it's nearly dark. The views might not be as great, but to be honest, I think that just about sums up this week. By any means necessary, we make it happen. And it's still quite the spectacle, to be honest.
6 countries behind us, dozens of flights, barely any sleep, and just 3 hours left on the clock. We started in Mexico at Chichen Itza with Mario behind the wheel, took trains and buses through Peru to reach Machu Picchu, climbed through the Frog in Brazil to Christ the Redeemer, walked the ancient streets of Rome for the Colosseum, crossed the desert to see Petra, fought the traffic in India to stand before the Taj Mahal, and now, after 7 days of chaos across 4 continents, we've made it, the Great Wall of China. 168 hours to visit all 7 wonders of the world with 3 left to spare. Every flight, every mile, every sleepless night, it all came down to this. 7 wonders, 7 days, done.
7 wonders.
Come on.
7 days. Completed it. We have made it to China.
Actually made it.
What a week, bruv. I'm absolutely knackered. Around the world in 7 days, yeah.
Chichen Itza, it is now 5:02 in the morning.
Okay, so yeah, we had 3 hours and 42 minutes to spare. What a one to finish on as well. This is actually sick.
Yeah.
I wasn't 100% confident to be honest. I was like, we were relying on a lot of factors that are totally out of our control here.
Yeah.
But everything that nearly went wrong, we kind of just managed to quick time fix. Like India, we got in some big traffic jams.
Yeah.
Just about got through that. Machu, yeah.
Getting the earliest bus up.
Yeah.
Peru really shouldn't have been as easy as it was.
Yeah. What a way to experience the whole world. The Great Wall of China is 21,000 kilometers long.
Good
Crazy.
lord, that's insane.
So the first walls began getting made in the 7th century. 7th century BC. Oh wow, this is really old.
Yeah.
The average height and width is 7 to 8 meters high, 4 to 5 meters wide, enough for horses and cars.
So was it actually built for pure functionality then?
Yeah, I think so. So early Chinese kingdoms built walls independently to defend against raids from nomadic tribes in the north, like the Xinjiang. The most famous stone and brick sections were built by the Ming dynasty. That is when the wall became more than a defense. So it symbolized strength and unity of China. It is a wonder because of the scale, for one. There is no other man-made structure that spans a continent like this.
Yeah.
They built it across everything as well, so mountains, deserts, rivers, engineering on an insane scale without modern mechanics. It embodies China's history, resilience, and ambition, built by different Chinese dynasties over the centuries, which is pretty cool. Ladies and gents, it's been 7 wonders in 7 days. It's been a pleasure. We've had a mad one. Hope you've enjoyed watching it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, turn notifications on and all that. See you in the next one.
See you next one, guys. Bye bye.